please. Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie. So, for those that didn't know, I was at my grandma's funeral on Friday. It went lovely, actually. It did. It was a nice send-off. So I cracked a joke, at the beginning of the speech. There was only me in the end that said anything because my other cousins was too nervous and, obviously upset. So I thought I'll crack a joke. So I've got two family members that's got in, they gone to prison. So I just stood there and I went, I said, I'd just like to send some apologies and some condolences on behalf of my brother and my cousin. Obviously, I named names. So I said, unfortunately, they can't be here today because they need to give 7 years notice. So I thought it was funny, okay? I thought it was a way to break the ice. So basically, when I looked up, I didn't see a response from anybody. So I just carried on with the rest of the speech. And it wasn't a speech. It was a song that was in the 1980s called Grandma, We Love You. So I read that out. Now, I did see people wiping their eyes and stuff like that. So, but I mean, it was a really good idea, I thought, and everybody else did too. So when we get so sad, all my cousins are coming up to me and my auntie's saying that was hilarious, but I dare laugh. And so, yeah, it was lovely. And then you've got the youngsters as well, who have no idea about that song. Probably wasn't even born then as well. So, no, definitely wasn't. So they was playing the song, to try and know what I was on about. So, yeah, it was a lovely day as funerals go. She had a good send-off. And when I came home, I turned the card, asked her what she thought. And I got the wild card, so that means I took it as it meant the world to me. Okay, it meant the world to her. So yeah, yesterday I wasn't upset or anything at all. I just thought, and I wasn't drained, emotionally. So I just was clearing up stuff, getting around to the jobs. I had some readings to finish off. So that reminds me, actually, I had an email from a person who placed an order, and it was a couple of weeks ago, and she said, do you know if my reading's ready? So she had not received it, but I did manage to send the proof that I'd sent it on a certain date, and I resent it, okay? The most you'll ever wait for a reading is 72 hours. If it's gone 72 hours, please get in touch, because I just cut and paste the address as well. So it may be that I've only done, one letter, but it doesn't say, I don't get a receipt or anything. So basically, do let me know if you're still waiting a reading. You shouldn't be waiting that long ever, okay? Maybe at Christmas, I'll let you know that you'll get them done this, that and the other. But any other time of the year, you should have them. So if you've not received it, please do let me know as well. So yeah, so we're going to look at Musk and Starmer with this X-ban as well. Totally just don't know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on at all, apart from Starmer. That's all. Do you know what? I just feel real evil. He feels real evil to me. Okay, so let's get these things into context then. How's Musk feeling about Starmer threatening to ban X? Okay, so I'm getting do not act appearance is not as it seems. So there's something happening, but it's not for the reasons that it appears to us. So what I'm saying is what we're seeing is not what we're getting. I've got a terrible feeling, I've got a terrible feeling that all this is just bullshit and heading towards something, you know, like actors in a play trying to get us to do this, that and the other, and there's a ultimate goal. What is Starmer's ultimate goal with X? Wants to be in charge, you know, getting a lot done. He wants to be in charge. He's taking charge. So he is in charge regarding this. Right, let's just ask. Is this all an act between Starmer and X? Is it an act? I feel sick. I absolutely feel sick. This is a plan. Do not act appearance, not as it appears. Is it all an act? It's all part of a plan. So a couple of times I've said about Trump lately, maybe this is too good to be true. So universe, tell me straight, is this too good to be true? Don't trust, don't trust, don't trust, don't trust, don't trust them. Don't trust them. Has Starmer been instructed to have a spat with Elon Musk? Yes. Do you know what? I think all these things are being designed for us to want Trump. Are all these things being designed so that we want Trump? It's been designed so that our judgments elsewhere, that we're impaired and as reckless. So, you know, Starmer right from the beginning has come in as a bad guy. Who is this man? Is Musk on the side of the people? No. These are all pointless battles, okay? So you've got threatening to take our children to armies. You've got people going to prison for free speech. You've got your energy costs, you've got your food inflation, you've got loads. It's all coming. Don't you think it's a bit suspicious that all this can come at once and that Starmer is leading it? How does Trump feel about Keir Starmer and the wreck and ruin that is bringing into our country. How does how does Trump see Starmer? Now, if it's a good card, he's in on it. Let's hope not. How does Starmer? How does Trump see Starmer? So I'm getting like the bigger action would be on pause. We've got Keir Starmer waiting. And then, obviously, to create such a bad situation for us that we would be grateful. And I myself have been, at one point have said the same. But I'll be honest with you, last couple of weeks, when I've mentioned Trump, it's not the praise I would normally give, because I just can't help but feel this is all a bloody setup. Come to your own conclusions. Is Trump involved in bringing problems to the UK like they are? No, bollocks to that. Is Trump heading towards one government? Unemployment. Get out, get out. Is Trump involved, and is the objective to do away with the EU? Something in writing, not seen in the dark. Is Trump in the dark? No. Is Trump in the dark? I think he's, I get that. He's kidding himself. Deceiving himself about others or situation. He's kidding ourselves. This must be to do with a person. Yes or no? Can we trust Elon Musk? He's driving things forward. Okay, so I told you rockets was going to the moon. The fake moon. A vehicle. He's the vehicle to move forward. He's a vehicle to move forward, to take this plan. Is Elon Musk part of the plan where Starmer and the UK is concerned? The Empress. This is a caring lady. She's also got red hair. Okay, let's see then. Is Starmer and Musk? What's the nature of their relationship? So I think Starmer gets given one thing at a time to do, because I've got don't know yet, decision not made, and also arrangement not finalised. If I tell you that I've done this reading before and I was so confused. We don't want to admit it, do we? We don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. So let's go through this. Don't act about appearances, not as... so it's happening, just not for the reasons we think it is. You got Starmer, he's in charge and tasked with doing this. Musk seems happy to go along with the plan. And then we've got this one, strict don't trust. So is yes or no, universe? Please be clear, absolutely clear. I won't turn the card. Yes or no? Is that Elon Musk? No. Again, universe. Is this Keir Starmer? No. It's somebody else. Is it Trump? Yes, it's Trump. Right, well, let's go for the obvious. Is Starmer lying to us? Yep. Been told to exaggerate claims, even make false claims. Well, you're good at that. Is Musk? Well, that would explain, wouldn't it, eh? That would explain things. Why is Musk with Trump so much? What's the ploy? What's the plan? To make others happy. I've always seen Starmer and Trump have the same card. But we've had him before, where in Trump readings. I don't think it's to join up. I just feel like everybody involved. I mean, this war spanning out, you know, it can be done. It can be done. It could be done. It could have been done 12 months ago. It could have been done 4 years ago, 8 years ago. It was the Ukraine war started when Trump was in power. And a lot of online drama. That feels like AI to me. Is this AI? Denying security, underlying deception in self and the people around you. The aim of the game is to take the overseas. So do you remember when I did that Politico with the petition? And how easily we all want to sign it? Is that part of, you know, Trump, Starmer, Musk, elites? Is that part of the plan? I don't want to make this fit. Is the guy behind this petition literally, I don't mean literally actually, what's his motives? So you got removal enforcement and being unwilling, but we've also got no choice. So you've got removing X, you've got enforcing prison sentences for free speech, you've got people unwilling, so that would be immigration, and then we've got no choice. So the no choice comes with us, you know, how we feel about our governments, past and future. How does Starmer feel about Musk? Look at them, look at them, look at them, guys. They're all in it together. This is an act. It's all design. It is all design. The closer, you know, when you go to the, like, start off on the surface, right? So I can see, oh, Trump's the best, he's like a saviour, he's like next to God. And then you've got Elon Musk, you know, getting us on side, apparently sticking up for us. And even funding people's cases on free speech. Although you don't seem to hear many of them. I think Tommy Robinson was one. And that would be because it was a high-profile case. Don't trust at all, don't trust at all. How does Starmer see Musk? So Starmer's supposed to not like Trump. Yes or no? I will turn the card universe, but just give me a yes or no. Is Starmer doing the bidding of Trump? You could say, what the devil's going on here? I'm getting obsession. I see his red face. I don't know if there's a name for that. Is it called Russia? Where, you know, they have red patches over. I'm getting unhealthy here. Unhealthy. Warnings. Is Starmer being blackmailed into this? I just want yes or no. Won't turn the card universe, because then I've got another question. Is Starmer being blackmailed into this? Remove yourself from a damaging situation. What do the elites, Trump, Starmer, Musk, what do they, is it the kids in Ukraine? Absolutely. I'm getting deaf as well. Threats. The Starmer received So you think of how one stage can come after another. If you look back on Starmer, he's never put it all out at once, has he? It's just one thing after another, to bring us down, to make us low, to keep us under control. And then the ultimate thing is for us to beg for Trump. Is the goal for us to beg for Trump? Find out what happened in the past, Is Trump innocent in this? No, he's driving it. He's driving it forward. He's pushing it forward. There's a plan. Ugh, not that. We're in for a shock. He wants Canada, he wants Greenland. I mean, in one way, all these, sites on YouTube, they're all, one's absolutely against him, one's for him. Some people see a plan, some people don't. But I always, Candice Owens, I can't remember when it was. It might have been a year or two. Yeah, definitely a year. Maybe two. Where she said the same, that I just feel like I'm in a play with everybody and it's all, getting played out regardless. Is anything true apart from our misery? Is any of this true? Absolutely. Okay, so we know what they're up to now. So, hang on a minute. With all them satellites, with all the satellites, why can't I get Starlink? Why can't we get it? Why can't I get it? Why can't I get it? I just checked, as a matter of fact. I saw it before, but they must have changed it because I tell you now, I saw it and it was, I think it was £60 a month. And now it's 55 or 75. He's working on I think this Starlink will be out in most areas soon. It's like a rollout. They're testing it. I love Elon Musk. I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks where I started to feel something was off. Okay, what's the aim of, what end result do these people want from it? Less competition with other countries? Why do they want a one world government? So they can pull stunts whenever they like. Somebody pulling a stunt, somebody pulling a stunt. I think we need our eyes opening, guys. So there's a woman here. Do they want... What's going on with this woman? The one that'll appear caring and everything and make that decision, because Starmer can't make it, because apparently he looks at war with everybody, makes Trump and Musk look brilliant. So we need this woman to take us forward. So do they need this woman to form a one world government or take us towards a one world government? Absolutely. The moves are going to be made this year. Are the moves going to be made this year? Now they want us to suffer a little bit. With any plan, you know, something comes up that they don't expect. Okay, let's go on to, can they be defeated? Yeah, I know, sound off my rocker. Somebody said in the comments, I burst out laughing loud when you said Charlie Kirk was still alive. It's no laughing matter, darling. He is. They're called false flags. Let's have a look. Are they sending us loads of false flags, like with Charlie Kirk, with Andrew, with Starmer, with illegal immigration? Are they sending us all false flags? Absolutely. Oh, they are. It's absolutely correct. It's absolutely correct. Which is why Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe, they can't be turned. They cannot be turned at all. So was this plan in situ when Boris was in? Well, people thought they could depend on Boris, but no, he wouldn't. He didn't. Boris being unreliable, so... But does Boris know about this plan? No. But frickin' Rainer, mate. Is that Rainer? I think you found not many people want to do this. So I'm seeing two separate women. Two women with money on the mind. Money on the mind. I also see somebody being divorced, getting divorced, so that would be Rainer as well. They kind of have the same operators. Is it Operators Monday? With Harry and Meghan, you know, where it's just to churn out one thing after another, after another, after another. That is always, you know, something's always going on. How does Starmer's wife feel about this? She doesn't see Starmer's point of view at all. She doesn't see eye to eye with him neither. So she probably doesn't know fully what Starmer's up to. It's like he's changed all of a sudden, you know. So people would say, oh, I mean, he was an arsehole anyway, but people would say, she would say, since you got that position, you've changed. Is the worst to come, universe? Well, I'm getting lies here. Lies, I said worse, so I've got more lies coming and deceit. But I've also got will be revealed by others. Do you know what? I did question to myself the other week when we said about, you know, if he got taken out, like unallowed. If he got taken out, why would he be so important? If it was a crime maybe to be an arsehole, I'd get life, but other prime ministers have done far worse. If we was not looking underneath the surface. More lies, more lies, more lies. Is it set to get worse? With people lying? Yes. Okay, let's go for who's in and who's out. Is he okay? You know, and stammering on it. It's becoming much more difficult for Starmer, so this is why we'll get a change. Is Farage in on this? I'm not sure that he's in on it, but he does want peace. He's all for peace at home with us. Bollocks to that. Universe, I am switching to yes or no. I only want to know if people are involved in this and like no on purpose. I don't want unwitting, okay? Unwitting. Is that okay with you, Universe? Are we ready to do this? No, I have to frickin' read the cards. Is France in on this? But yeah, they're making false claims and accusations as well. False. Is Italy in on this? I do like her, but I like Trump as well, but I'm getting she knows what she's doing. Is Canada in on this? So a lot of things are coming from Canada. A lot of things, okay? They're quite ahead of us. Is Australia in on this? I'm getting a woman here. They seem to be yeses. The only one I've got there is like accusations here. Is Greenland in on this? Another woman involved. Lots of women here. Bloody hell, these are good women. I'm going to have to watch this on a replay. Is Ukraine in on this? None of them knew at the beginning where this is going. It's just one after the other. It's like, yeah, one task after another. I mean, if you think about it, okay, our governments have been in a shitstorm for the last few years. I always wondered why Boris didn't want to take his position up again, and literally, you know, had to step down for having, you know, a pizza, whatever, a birthday celebration in bloody civil service. I wait for civil service. You do. You have cake. Sometimes after, you know, after you finished your hours, people stay back and we have a, you know, would have a glass of wine or something. You certainly weren't going to get pissed up, like, but it was there, and it's actually goes on regular. Is Australia involved in this? Australia, no, they don't want to be on it. So far, I'm kind of getting... Oh, that makes sense. What did I tell you? All leaders will be gradually replaced. No, Australia don't want to be in on this. And the plans are only at so much of a level. It's like you have to move up. So these people, when they start, Starmer wouldn't have known, or, you know, and given the plan all in one go. He'd have known that he was getting in. And then each stage, this is all going by stages. Is Russia in on this? Nope, definitely not. That's why Zelensky's surprised as well. Is China in on this? So this plan is enemy, makes this, China sees this as their enemies doing this. Doing nothing is your enemy. Doing nothing is your enemy. So Russia are in on this. I mean, do they suspect? Does Vlad suspect this? New World Order. New World Order. Well, China suspect. Well, they're in bed with Russia sometimes. This is the whole point of the foolery. The foolery. Going round and round in circles. Okay. How does this affect the UK people in the next year or two? We've got to wake up, guys. We've got to wake up. Why would they have to, do with this to pull the stunts? Well, obviously, not everybody would agree, but the way if AI's taken over and you got no jobs and you need a universal income, also means we're surplus to requirements. I don't think the situation will be resolved in that time period. But, well, if it is their plan, and then they're going to make us feel good about ourselves again and safe, then that's where we benefit from. And even if we've got our eyes wide open, yeah, we'll play along, but then we have time to expose these people. Because all this has to be done while Trump is in power. And that's why after Trump passes or goes into a retirement or whatever, JD Vance is the next one. And he's the Antichrist. We've done this reading on JD Vance before. He is the Antichrist. So what I mean by that is, Trump looks the saviour, gets us all on side, and then JD Vance is the one that will be the face of this one world government. Right, so we've done, and I think we're establishing this of what's going on to make our lives as miserable as possible so that we see people like Musk and Trump as well as saviours. Will people believe that Trump is their saviour? Yeah, well, like I told you, that's Trump's card. Yes, it makes it, we think he's good because of all the things that he's doing. They should just give it to us straight. And let us choose. But then, we don't know what we're choosing. It's all nasty here, nasty. And then what? And then what? Trump gets us on side, and then what, universe? It'll be the end of society as we know it. Once Trump's got us on side and wanting him and pleading for him, okay, that will be the end of his mission. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I will put the video up, but in the meantime, let me know your thoughts, okay? But hold back as well, because we are going to be doing, what hope there is for humanity as well with us. But just one more question, universe. Will we be happy with the outcome? No. We've got no idea what's coming. No idea what's coming. I don't see the point. Am I missing the point, people? Am I missing the point? Let me know possible reasons why this could be happening. I mean, they are actually effing about with everything. Our minds, where we live, our families, even the goddamn moon. They want to piss the sun off as well and dim that, you know. It's all these things. It's crazy, 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 crazy. But this is the truth. And that's why none of it makes sense on the surface. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, we'll do the hope one and, you know, see if we can be saved or, you know, if this gets blown out the water. I'll just leave you on the last card. Yes or no? Is there any hope for us? Yes! Okay, yes! Right, we'll pick it up in the next one. I've got a couple of readings to do as well today, so I'll have to spread them out through the week. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your hypes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your subscriptions. And yeah, just love it. Thank you very much as well. Okay, guys, I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.